Welcome back to Drinks and Chill. My name is Gio. This is Matt, and today we are doing something we've already done on the channel.
Yeah, well, we've already done, but not on the channel. We did it for the channel.
Oh yeah,
but not on the channel.
Yep, that thing. Short story long. We did this. File got corrupted. Yep.
Yeah. So we're doing it again.
Yep. So, anyways, so we did have like a written down part of it, so we'll probably just go over that. Wait.
Yeah.
So, anyways, this is gonna be. Oh, you know what? See, we already did this already, so it kind of. So what we're going to be reviewing today is the Annasach Reserve. I think I had trouble pronouncing this last time too. The Annasach Reserve Blended Malt Scotch Whiskey.
It's 25 years old.
Yep.
From William Grant and Sons. So I'm curious to see though, because it's very rare that we go back to a whiskey this soon. Because we just tried this last week. And then it was after that I realized the file was corrupted, and now we're trying it again just so that we can still post it on schedule. But I wonder if it's gonna be the same.
So normally I always go back to these bottles after we're done here, and I just like to drink, retaste them and go back to them. But in this case here, because of the price of the bottle, this one I didn't even try.
Shall we nose it?
Yep, so we're gonna go ahead and nose this here.
Yep, we're gonna nose it. We always want to cheers.
It smells different than what I smelled before.
Yeah, I was gonna say it smells almost sharper, but it still has that sort of like softness to it back there.
It's like if you angle your nose differently,
yeah,
you smell differently. Like if you angle it and like vertically.
All right, so this is weird. If I go in left nostril first, it smells softer than it does if I go in right nostril first.
Really?
It smells sharper, and I think that's just my own weird way my nose is made. But
yeah,
it still has that sort of caramelly thing back there that I remember getting last time.
Yeah, it smells a little bit sweeter than I remember last time.
It's still very unique. Like even after like coming back to it, it's not what I expected, even though I knew what to expect.
Yeah, it is very soft. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. Are you getting the toasted almonds?
Yeah.
Maybe even like a little like a milk chocolate thing happening.
Yeah, like towards like the back, right? Chocolate covered almonds there. I'm surprised of how much flavor you get of how smooth it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes when it's like this smooth, you don't get that much flavor just because it feels a little bit watered down a little bit.
It is smooth, but it like relatively smooth, but at the same time I feel like it's still sharper than I remember it being. Which is interesting because this is 40%. I'm getting that nutty note in there now. The chocolate showing up still.
That's that. Milk chocolatiness and then tasting in the taste.
Yeah, everything I got on the nose, I'm getting on the taste. It's very consistent that way.
Very smooth, relaxed.
This is actually a very nice whiskey.
It is. This is better than. I'm gonna say, I like this more than I did before.
I think so too. I'm glad we got to. I'm sorry we had to try it a second time, but I'm glad we got to try it a second time.
Even the finish is good. Goes on nice and relaxful, like very. It has like a small creaminess to it.
Yeah, you're left with a really nice aftertaste kind of sensation. Like it doesn't really feel alcohol-y, but at the same time, it's not so like watery that you think you're just drinking like water.
Yeah, it doesn't dissipate right away. It kind of like settles in.
For 40%, this might be. Well, I would hope so for the price, but I was gonna say this might be the best 40%er that I've tried.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. So yeah, Before we go into our ratings here, did you want to try with the drops? Because I know that one was different.
We did try with the drops last time, didn't we? Let me go get the dropper.
So this one, even if it's 40% on the card that it's given with notes, it does say you do get a different experience with some drops, and we did experience that surprisingly with how low proof this was.
Yeah, I was surprised how different it tasted. I think it smelled different more so than tasted different, if I remember correctly.
I think for tasting, if I remember correctly, and we're about to find out again.
Yeah.
I remember it being a lot creamier, a lot like more. Is it the word dense? I guess, like more.
I gave you 3 because you have a little bit more. Okay, any harshness that was there on the smell, I feel like has gone away.
But the flavors are all still there.
Yeah.
Like the toasted nuts.
Like you're able to get past the alcohol to the flavors a little bit better now. Or to the scents. The smells.
And there's a smell that I remember last time picking up right away, but I just can't pick up today.
Oh, I'm gonna taste it. Alcohol impact went away. Honestly, I feel like the flavor is diluted a little bit after adding water.
I think we added too much water. I think last time we only added a drop, I think last time.
Maybe.
And this time we added 3 and 2, right?
Yeah. The creaminess is still there. The textures, the feelings are the same, but yeah, the flavors kind of.
I'm getting like a black licorice type of taste now. I didn't get that last time.
Yeah, you're right. That's kind of showed up, hasn't it?
So we'll go and look at the reviews that we did last time.
Yeah. Well, so what we're going to do is we're going to read our scores off to you that we gave it the first time. And we're not going to change the scores from that time because we always rate it based on first impressions. So on the nose, I gave it a 2.5 out of 3.
And for me, I gave it a 2.2 out of 3.
I feel like if I had to do it over again, I'd probably give it a 2.2. Because 2.5, I feel like out of 3 is pretty high. And while it did smell really nice, I don't know if it smelled like that nice. On the taste, I gave it a 4 out of 5.
And for me, I gave it a 4.1 out of 5.
Yeah.
Probably go like a 4.2, 4.3.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'd probably leave it there where I had it. And then on the finish, I gave it a 1.1.
And for me, I gave it a 1.2 out of 2.
Okay. I might actually rank the finish a little higher if I was rating it today.
I did 1.2, I'd probably do like 1.4.
Yeah.
I did like the finish.
Anyway, like I said, we go by what we rated it the first time. So the total scores will appear right here so that you can see how we rated this whiskey out of 10. And then right about now, the leaderboard should be showing up so you can see where this whiskey falls for us on the big leaderboard of 2024 so far. We haven't reviewed 10 whiskeys yet, so every whiskey we've reviewed should be here on the leaderboard. We already added it to the infinity bottle.
Yep.
So here is a clip of us adding it to the infinity bottle. We'll let you do the honors of pouring it into the thing. And I will hold the bottle. I mean,
That's right. That's gonna be.
I could set it up here, but would you rather I hold it or set it up here? We haven't added to the infinity bottle in this location yet, so. Oh, you did good. You did good. Yeah. Like it didn't look like it was going to there. You had me in the first half, but
You're like, oh no. Just let them keep going. So that is a review of the Annasach Reserve, 25 years, rare cask reserves, blended malt Scotch whiskey, and I'm starting to think I like malt a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's good. That's starting to be my go-to because everything that's high rated has been a malt of some sort.
Yeah. In the last video, we kind of pulled out the monkey shoulder when we realized that, oh, that was also William Grant and Sons. And we talked about, monkey shoulder was the very first Scotch we ever reviewed on the channel.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like with this one now, we started at the bottom with monkey shoulder and now we're here. this, which literally costs 10 times more.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
So this is our review
Uh-huh.
of what I just stated.
Yeah.
And
The Annasach Reserve. So let us know down in the comments if you've had this or if you've had anything else from William Grant and Sons.
Yeah.
And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know whenever we post. And we'll see you next time.
cheers.
Cheers.